We've all heard of the McDonald's Big Mac, a burger with 2 beef patties, cheese, lettuce, pickles, onion, special sauce, all sandwiched together with a sesame seed bun. I mean, it's a classic. But what happens when you replace those 2 beef patties with 2 chicken patties? You get the McDonald's Chicken Big Mac. And I'm gonna be eating only the Chicken Big Mac for the next 50 hours. However, I can only visit the worst rated McDonald's locations in my area. And there's absolutely nothing above 3 stars. This is close to the craziest thing I've ever done. Not only is McDonald's extremely unhealthy, but there's been a recent E. coli outbreak, and I'm seriously praying that I don't get sick. I also just wanted an excuse to watch Kai Cenat's Mafiathon because he's currently trying to break the world record for most Twitch subscribers, so hopefully by the end of this I'll get to witness history. Let's go eat some chicken Big Macs, people.
I just wanna rock. Body out of ya.
So I'm here at the first McDonald's location, and we're already off to a pretty low bar. We couldn't even reach 2 stars, and I feel like it wouldn't be very difficult to obtain, but when I took a look at some of these reviews, I had second thoughts. Starting off, we have Jeffrey L. Worst tasting McDonald's in area. Order is almost always wrong. I mean, there are no ifs, ands, or buts about Jeffrey. He speaks in absolutes, and he does it with his chest. I respect that. Burger meat seems old at any time of day. Breakfast sandwiches, hard to screw up, but they do. Drive to the closest one instead. 0 stars. 1 star. Okay, I take that back because he said 0 stars but gave them 1 star. I know you can't give Yelp reviews with 0 stars, but at that point just say 1 star, man. Jillian D says, so basically I whip up to the McDonald's after playing 57 seconds in my basketball game and I want a nice cold refreshing Grandma McFlurry because there were posters displaying the new flavor, so I asked the cashier for a Grandma McFlurry and she barks at me, no, I am fuming. How do you display an ad for a McFlurry and do have it? Get your act together, Ronald. 1 star. I am so confused right now. First off, why are you going for Ronald? He's just the mascot. If you're gonna go for a mascot, at least go for Grimace. Grimace is just a big purple blob. Ronald is actually fun. He's a clown. Clowns are fun. But what the actual f is a Grandma McFlurry? Am I the only one who doesn't know what that is? And just when I thought that was the worst review, Martin O says, horrible. 1 out of 10 quality and service. This place should not be open. Their meat tasted horrible and overcooked, and presentation looked like something that was pulled out of Shrek's butt. 1 star. For the first time, I am grateful that there were no pictures attached to this review because I would have been scarred for life. I just don't want to see something that came out of Shrek's butt. Anyways, there was nothing specific talking about the Chicken Big Mac, so hopefully I'm good. Let's go order the first of many Chicken Big Macs, shall we? As I was walking towards the McDonald's, I realized that this location was surrounded by Walmart, Starbucks, and BP. There was no way anyone was missing these golden arches, and I swear it sounded like the Batcave. Anyways, I made my way inside and decided to order my very first Chicken Big Mac using this TV because I'm socially awkward. And there just wasn't anyone in the front at all. This poor man had to wait like 10 minutes for his coffee. But I finished ordering my Chicken Big Mac, and while I waited for them to make my food, I noticed that the inside was balls to the walls with the fall season. Unlike the Starbucks out there, which was already on to Christmas. Also, McDonald's collabs with literally everyone. Mario Kart, Krispy Kreme, and Kai Cenat. Speaking of, my food was ready, so I picked it up, found a seat, and cracked open the box. And let's just say the first impression wasn't great. My pickle was dangling off the side. Alright, well, we only got one more thing to do, and that's try it. First bite goes to you guys. Overall, I'd probably give it a 4 out of 5 stars. Anyways, while I finish eating the first of many Chicken Big Macs, I'm gonna watch Kai's Mafiathon just in case he beats the world record. Also, very similar to McDonald's, Kai has some of the most undefeated collaborations, so I hope there's a special guest that's on his stream right now. And my wishes were definitely honored because the cast of Good Luck Charlie was on his stream. I mean, they were my childhood. Bob was there, PJ was there, Gabe was there, and obviously Charlie, who's 16 now, by the way. Wow, I feel old. Before going to another 1-star rated McDonald's, I needed to pick up some lights from this guy named Connor. Yo, have you ever had the Chicken Big Mac before?
No, but I've heard about it. I'd love to try it sometime.
Maybe you will.
I just wanna rock. Body out of ya.
Hey, it's me again. I have a coat on now because it's absolutely freezing right now. It's also 10 p.m. and the last time I had any sort of food was 9 hours ago. This McDonald's, however, I have much higher hopes for. We made it past 2 stars. Woohoo! Yeah! But there's more 1-star reviews at this location than 2, 3, 4, and 5 stars combined. I'm nervous. But let's at least read some of them first, you know? Maybe it's not that bad. Horrible place, wrong order presented, slow service, and difficult to communicate. Avoid this franchise if you can. 1 star. Forget Jeffrey. Michael is a man of few words, and he means business with absolutely every single one of them. Talk about speaking in absolutes. Sheesh. Oh, but he's not alone. Tom S. says, the worker at the front didn't give us our food because the worker at the drive-thru messed up, not giving us our. Like, me for real, just give me my food. 1 star. I feel like this isn't the first time that Tom has had to deal with this, and at this point, he's just completely over it. Me for real, just give me my food. But we've got someone even more fierce. Ivan A. says, September 18th, 5 o'clock p.m. Manager Carlos Garcia is rude, does not know how to run a business, was arguing with me through the drive-thru window even though I was a paying customer, and they messed up my order. He insisted I give him a code I already showed them multiple times. 1 star. Ivan dropped the whole government name, first and last. The people who eat here do not play around. 1 bit. But my fingers are starting to numb up and I'm starting to get frostbite, so chicken Big Mac number 2, here I come. Before I went inside, I took a look around and the outside was in shambles. This sign was torn off, the lights were flickering, and these kids were blasting Christmas music while riding their bikes in 30-degree weather, by the way. Anyways, I entered the McDonald's and once again, no one was in the front, so I used the TV. But notice that this location had a different price on their chicken Big Mac than the last. Also, they claimed to be serving my order now, but I wasn't given a chicken Big Mac yet. So I decided to time how long it would take. Honestly, for a second, I thought that they had clicked off my order and forgot about me because it took a while. But when I finally got my food, the service was the least of my worries. There was a leftover sauce packet on the table, trash on the floor. I don't even know what this is. At this point, I was just hoping the food looked at least decent. It actually looked amazing, but tasted phenomenal. Oh my god. This chicken Big Mac is absolutely delectable. It is miles better than the first location, and the first location was already amazing. I'm gonna continue watching Kai's Mafia-thon, and hopefully we'll get to see another Good Luck Charlie caliber guest appearance. Well, he was sleeping, and there were still tens of thousands of people watching him sleep. NPC Miles was also there doing his thing. I had my chicken Big Mac in one hand and Kai's Mafia-thon stream in the other. I was very curious how much longer it would take him to break the world record. If he even can, I don't know. I know it's only been a few hours since I last ate, but I'm like not hungry at all. Unlike the Lunchly video where I went to bed starving. The future holds many worst rated McDonald's locations. It seems like today will not be the day that Kai Cenat beats the world record for most Switch subscribers. And who knows, maybe he'll beat it tomorrow. But for now, I'm going to sleep because I'm actually really tired. All those giant chicken nuggets and grease and mac sauce got to me. Before going to bed, I checked in on Kai's stream, and NPC Miles literally stands there and reads the chat, acting like an NPC all night. That is some insane dedication.
I just wanna rock. Body out of ya.
Good morning. It's actually not. It's 12 p.m. right now, which is technically afternoon. But I am in front of the worst rated McDonald's in my area. There's not even a single 5-star review of this place. How is that even possible? First impressions, the drive-thru speakers are absolutely blasting. It sounds like a college frat party. It's actually quite busy for the amount of terrible reviews this place has. Let's find out how bad this place really is. And warning, these people do not play either. It's even worse than the last location. So, to help me out, I brought in a guest.
Thank you, thank you. Sean B starts this rampage off by saying, told me to pull into a spot for a small order of fries. Then when I get them, they're soggy? Are y'all being for real or playing with me? Got me beyond up. 1 star.
I warned y'all, they do not mess around at this place at all. And we're just getting started because this Yelp page is absolute chaos. Dorothy L says, this McDonald's needs to get their together. They f***ed up our order twice. Honestly, they should be replaced with a Burger King. Maybe then they'll actually know how to do their job right. 1 star. I told you, they don't play around.
Replacing McDonald's with a Burger King is actually crazy.
And if you think these reviewers are being too mean, just look at what Brad L says.
Reading other reviews were making me laugh because although they sound too harsh, they are true. I stopped going to this location because the staff, mostly the lady who I think is the supervisor or manager, does yell at customers and talks down to them. I've seen it and experienced it, so I have not been back since. There are plenty of other McDonald's around with friendly staffs. 1 star.
If you had no context that this was about McDonald's, you would think that he survived the war with the way he explains it.
Also, he clearly says that he stopped going here, but still dropped a 1-star review.
Like he just hopped on Yelp one day to read the other reviews and was like, you know what? I don't like this place. Been there, done that.
Or no, seen it, experienced it. All right, well, I've got to go to work after this, so let's go eat some chicken Big Macs.
The two of us walked into McDonald's. Connor was figuring out how to get his points to work, but once he did, we ordered 2 chicken Big Macs.
You gotta be kidding, man.
No way it is out of stock.
So we devised a new plan. And remember, Connor still had work after this, so we needed to hurry. We both got back into our cars and drove to the location that I had visited last night, which also had the better tasting chicken Big Mac. But that's if they still had it.
Okay, I need it.
They were actually in stock here, so we ordered 2 of them and made our way to the table. However, suddenly, my appetite was gone. That's the sauce packet from last night, and this thing, which I still don't even know what it is. However, I still needed to eat something, so let's hope this sandwich is as good as it was last night.
Dude, this looks delectable. I just want to eat it up.
Cheers.
I'm ready. Okay. Wow. Wait, that's good, dude. That's good. I mean, I like it saucy, so.
Out of 5 stars, what would you give that?
I think this got to be like a 4 out of 5.
Before we continue eating the chicken Big Macs, what are your thoughts on Kai Cenat?
I think he's a pretty good streamer. I see clips of him. He has so many people that just hop on it, like John Cena on his stream. Like, what? Seems pretty cool.
He's close to beating the world record for most Twitch subscribers.
I have heard. That's like crazy impressive.
And we're gonna watch some of his stream right now in case he beats it. You ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Despite the last location running out of chicken Big Macs, this location having dirty tables, and whatever this thing is, we both happily finished the rest of our sandwiches as we watch Kai Cenat's Mafiathon.
I just wanna rock. Body of the yah.
Chicken Big Mac number 4 was next, but honestly, I wasn't very hungry yet, so I went for a nice walk to try and build up an appetite for tonight. But then I sat down and tuned into the Mafiathon again, and Kai Cenat had another special guest. It was Denzel Curry. I don't know much about him other than the 2016 XXL Cypher, but I stayed just in case Kai beat the world record while I was watching.
It's actually a little earlier than when I ate last night because I want to test something out later on today. Well, I guess it's gonna be early morning tomorrow. I'll talk about that in a moment, but before I do, one thing that makes this McDonald's a little different is that this one has a play place. I'm not gonna play on it though because I'm a fully grown man. This location does have some 5-star reviews, so it's getting better. And I really do hope that this location has the chicken Big Mac, so I don't have to go to the other McDonald's and get a chicken Big Mac. Most of the reviews say the food quality is pretty alright, but the timing is another story. Alex C says,
Service sucks. It took 10 minutes just to get a plastic fork to eat my food. Terrible. 1 star.
there also seems to be a high rate of crime in this area because I've heard about 3 police cars go by, which is a little scary. Jake M says,
The service was like a fat kid running the mile in gym class. 1 star.
oh, what is going on with this world? That's just mean. But on the other hand, Deborah C said something that really had my senses tingling.
Waited 25 minutes in the drive-thru, only 2 cars in front of me. The most unbelievable part is that the person in front of me only had an ice cream cone. Shocking that it was working. 1 star.
You know when you're angry and you tend to over-exaggerate the severity of things? Now, I don't want to judge a book by its cover, obviously. But Deborah, I ain't reading that, sweetheart. 25 minutes. Yeah, okay. You know what? I'm gonna give Deborah the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she's right. So we're gonna test it. To the drive-thru.
What can I get for you?
Can I just have 1 chicken Big Mac, please?
You want a meal or just a sandwich?
Just a sandwich.
Okay, first wait up, please.
Alright, thank you. And now I waited to see if Deborah was being for real or over-exaggerating. Thank you. Have you ever had it?
Yeah, I did.
Is it good?
Yeah, dude.
I saw the commercial with Kai Cenat. What do you think of him?
I mean, he's doing good with streaming, but
Yeah.
for me, it's not like content-wise, I wouldn't watch it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Have a good one. Deborah. You liar. Again, it still might be possible that she waited 25 minutes for her food. That took not 25 minutes. I won't lie, these chicken Big Macs were getting harder and harder to eat. I think it was a mix of flavor fatigue, calories, and guilt. I don't want to be eating McDonald's for every meal.
Alright, it's been a few hours since I last ate, and I'm still kind of full. However, I want to test my theory. It's currently 1:32 a.m., and if you remember, when we ordered inside using the kiosk, it said that the chicken Big Mac was not available after midnight. So I'm currently right outside of this McDonald's that's open 24/7, and I'm gonna use the drive-thru and see if they can sell me a chicken Big Mac.
What can I get for you?
Do you guys have the chicken Big Mac?
Yes.
You have it?
Yeah.
Okay, could I have 1 of those, please, then? To my complete surprise, they were able to make me a chicken Big Mac past midnight. But this also meant that I had to eat yet another greasy, saucy, disgusting McDonald's sandwich. And I only ate the one before this like 4 hours ago. So this was gonna be a rough one.
I just wanna rock. Body of the yah.
Tell me why one bite into this, it does not taste the best. It don't even look that good. This is my third chicken Big Mac of the day and my fifth one in the past 2 days, and I'm just getting tired of them. This is getting actually disgusting at this point. I don't want to eat this, but I can't waste it. My mom raised me to never waste food, so I'm still gonna eat it. Disgusting was an understatement. This was absolutely vile. And I think at this point, I had eaten more chicken Big Macs than Kai Cenat himself. And he ate a lot of chicken Big Macs while promoting the item on his stream. I honestly don't know how I haven't thrown up yet, but the stomach was definitely bubbled. And the only thing that was keeping me from giving up and quitting was that Kai Cenat was less than 23,000 subscribers away from breaking the world record. I know that sounds like a lot, but trust me, that record's gonna be broken tomorrow.
I just wanna rock. Body out of ya.
I would say good morning, but it's definitely not. I feel absolutely terrible, and I don't know if I have E. coli or not. However, this McDonald's behind me is by far the best location out of the worst locations in my area. It actually has a decent amount of 5-star reviews. And you know what? Because I feel like absolute garbage, I'm gonna read some of the positive reviews. I know it seems like they don't exist after what we've read and experienced so far, but believe it or not, the positive energy is out there.
Logan is a greater worker, very helpful when my order was messed up. I had an issue with my McDonald's app that he solved efficiently and effectively. 5 stars.
You see, there are positive ways of name dropping. Ivan.
This McDonald's has some great accommodating workers. The place is kept in shape. I went in and got my food quick. 5 stars.
There we go. Nice workers, fast service, tidy restaurant. I mean, this place is golden. Just look at what Lori B says.
Fastest McDonald's I have ever been to nationwide. My favorite thing to get is sugar-free vanilla iced coffee. Usually they mix them up really well and add the proper amount of cream. Once in a while I have to ask for a bit more, but they're always friendly and accommodating. Seriously, I want to go there and enjoy a coffee after a hard day's work. Yes, I'm the girl who always flips it off. 4 stars.
I'm not sure if that was a nationwide insurance plug or not, or if Lori just goes to different McDonald's around the nation, but if she says it's the fastest one, we gonna be just fine. I really thought hard about whether I should order inside or use the drive-thru. Despite my stomach sounding like a level 10 magnitude earthquake, I chose to eat inside. And maybe it was something about those positive reviews, but even though no one was in the front, I wanted to order my food the old-fashioned way, human to human. Have you had the chicken Big Mac before?
Yeah,
Do you like it?
I like it.
You like it? I take back what I said about how this location was in tune with the fall season, because this McDonald's was off the chain with the Thanksgiving decoration. Can I also say that this is probably the bougiest McDonald's I have ever been to? They had 3 different kinds of seating. There were normal tables with chairs, booths with cushion seats, and high tables with cushion chairs. There was even a TV showing people dancing with hula hoops here. Since this was my 6th chicken Big Mac in the past 2 days, I had no idea what I was gonna do for the rest of the 50 hours. Just look at how uniform they made it. No dangling pickles, no dangling cheese, no leftover sauce packets on the table. Somehow this one went down easily. I mean, it was delicious. It also could have been because Kai was now less than 13,000 subscribers away from breaking the world record. So as I took the last bite, I knew exactly what I had to do afterwards.
I just wanna rock. Body out of ya.
I'm at home right now because Kai Cenat is currently less than 2,000 subscribers away from breaking the world record for most Twitch subscribers. And it's actually kind of perfect timing because I said in the beginning that I hope to witness history by the end of this, so this is my chance to do so. Normally I would have a snack while watching something like this, but just for this one time, things were gonna be a little different. We greeted each other, made our way into the living room, and sat down in front of the TV. And as we were opening up our McDonald's, I took a moment to reflect on the journey. 6 chicken Big Macs, 50 hours, and 324,000 subscribers later. Connor and I only had one more thing left to do.
I brought my whole family. Hey, yo, style!
Hello?
Congratulations, son.
Thank you.
You're number 1. Babe, I love you so much. Babe, I'm so proud of you. You're number 1. And you my son. And I'm so happy to be your mom. And I just want to let the world know that you've been working hard like this